Thank you for being here, guys. It's 5:30, as I was saying before. Text any of your uplines, downlines. Let them know that we are on a call about mindset of a trader. Everybody talks about making trades, making marking up charts. We talk about that 1% action. However, there's a lot more to it than the charting and the 1% action. It's a lot more to it than that. And what that is going to keep you in trading or kick you right out of trading. A lot of people who don't know me, my name is Mahogany Jones. I started trading about August 2017. I do have a special guest with me who's going to talk on this call with me. Her name is Dr. Quandi Jackson. I'm going to give her a little bit in a few some time to speak with you guys. Right now, I just want to give you a little background about me. Like I said, I started in 2017 in August. My mindset was this has to work for me because that was my mindset. When I first started in iML basics, I hit the ground running and I was there for 6 weeks and more. Even though it was itching me to go live, I knew that if I was going to make the mistake that I heard all the leaders saying not to make, that if I made those mistakes, I wasn't going to survive long in trading, let alone IML, but in trading. So for me, my mindset was this has to work. My mindset was I see the vision, I know the vision, I know what I want, I knew my reason why. So my mindset had to be full of knowing where I was going and why I was going there. When I talk about mindset about trading is not just something that you have about trading, it's about everything in your life. Whatever your mindset in life will be your outcome. If you say, I cannot do something, then you will not be able to do something. If you say trading is hard, trading will be hard. If you say, I can do this, even if you don't believe it in that moment, and even though in that particular moment, there may be something going on that just has you not understanding it, the mindset still needs to be, I can do this. Because you know what? If you believe anything different, it is. And I keep saying that over and over and over again to you guys because you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what it feels like to lose a trade. I lost 2,400 in less than 5 minutes. I was in shock. I couldn't even cry. I was in shock and I had to step back and I had to step back from trading for a week. And for that week and a half, I had to do a lot of self-work to where when I got back in the game a week and a half later, I was ready. This is not about a mindset of that there is never any time that you're going to get knocked out of the game or knocked out of trading. This is about picking yourself back up. And then soon enough, you won't have to pick yourself back up because you understand that this is an up and down, an ebb and flow. And you, in understanding that, accept it. This trading is like life. People in the market are just people. The market is emotional just like we are. 1 minute to buy, 1 minute to sell. It's bipolar. So as you are navigating this market, you have to have a few things top of mind. And before I begin with that, I want to let Dr. Quandi Jackson go ahead and introduce herself. She is somebody who has a lot of words of wisdom for everybody who know her and knows her. When it comes to IML especially, she's somebody to definitely have on your side. So without any further ado, Dr. Quandi Jackson, are you there?
I am here. I am here. Thank you, Mahogany. Hey, hey, hey. It is a great day in the discovery zone of life. I'm so glad that Mahogany has given me a chance to be a part of this. Um, wow. Thank you so much, Mahogany. Mindset is everything. Everything. I tell you. You know what? Before I go there, I want everybody to put in the chat room right now. I showed up. I want everyone to type in the chat room right now. I showed up. Can we do that? Can we type I showed up? And why I say that is because that's very important. It's very important that when you show up, No matter what's going on in your life, you still show up. Paulo Coelho says that, the universe will conspire. Whenever you want something to happen in your life, the universe will conspire to meet you where you are. And as long as you show up, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You could have just gotten laid off your job. Your car could have just broke down. You could have just been evicted from your house. You could have just lost a bad trade. Whatever the case may be, still show up, because that's important. It don't matter what the conditions are in your life, what you're seeing. It doesn't matter as long as you show up and you continue to take the steps and you continue to strive. That's all that matters. You continue to learn how to trade. You continue to put forth the effort in. Let me show up to Christopher Derrick's training. Let me show up to Dr. Kathy's training. Let me show up to Guinevere's training. Let me show up. Let me show up. Let me keep putting forth the effort. Because when you do that, it's like you're sending signals out to the universe that, I'm here, I'm available, I'm open, I'm here to receive whatever it is that I am to receive to keep me moving forward in life. And that's what I do. That's what I do in everything I do. It doesn't matter whether it's trading, whether it's me doing something in my business, me doing something in my writing, because I'm a writer. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever I'm doing, my biggest thing is, as long as I show up and give it all that you have, give it your best. So Mahogany, I just thank you for this platform, because for me, when you asked me to do this, I was like, I've been away from the chats and communicating with a lot of the iML family. I've been working on a big writing project. And I felt so out of tune at first, but I said, wow, this is a great way to segue myself back into connecting with my trade family. I love trading. I started trading back in July last year, the end of July, thanks to my mother who discovered this opportunity and brought it to the table for the family. I really appreciate that. And when I stepped up to do it, it was like, okay, you know what? I don't know about trading, but I'm willing to put forth the effort to learn how to do it, because I see that it's a great opportunity. I've lost trades, I've won trades, but the thing for me was to stay consistent no matter what. I don't give up, period, point blank. Anybody can tell you who knows me, I will not give up. I will continue and continue and continue, AKA show up, show up, show up. So I just want to encourage you guys to, no matter what it looks like, no matter if you keep losing a trade or not, still show up, still put forth the effort. You deserve it. You deserve to live a life of prosperity. That's who you are. You deserve to live a life of peace of mind. That's who you are. You deserve to live a life of just abundance, no stress. That's who you are. And I know sometimes that walking in life, you get distracted by a lot of things, you know, but again, as long as you show up, you put forth the effort, you keep a positive mindset in everything you do, no matter what it is, life will respond to you in that same exact way. So I just want to encourage you guys. I don't want to take up too much of Mahogany's time, because she done gave me a platform to speak and I don't want to take it over. So Mahogany, thank you so much again for this opportunity to share my wisdom with the trade family.
No, thank you. Thank you for your honesty. People forget that, when we don't tell the truth, we only lying to ourselves. So if you stepped away and this was your welcome back into, let me get back in trading because I gave time to my project, be honest with yourself. Use your whys as to get back into trading. I might tell people all the time that when you trade or anything in life, the only thing that keeps you going is why. Why? Dr. Quandi was just, I showed up. To me, I showed up. I don't know exactly what her why is, but that's a great why, because I show up in everything I do. Why do I do this? I committed to this. My why is just honestly, guys, I'm a positive person, but I think that my why is not the most positive starting off. My why is I will not be 40, 50, or 60 years old living paycheck to paycheck. That's it. That's all. That gets me going. It's just something about that. When I see people in Walmart or CVS or these older people, I know they retired and they back there working again because they have to make ends meet. It's not that they didn't have an honest, good job. They had a great, honest job, but that pension is not doing it for them. When I see that, that's not going to be me. My why is because I do not want to continue living paycheck to paycheck. My why is I have spent 15 to 20 years of my career building somebody else's business, whether it's at a bank branch, running a branch, whether it is me being a sales leader, selling mortgages, whatever. I have built somebody else's dream, brought in 50,000 minimum a week, hitting my quarterly goals, being on the leadership board, and I'm building their dream. Why am I building their dream? I mean, yes, thank you for letting me have a job, but if I can work hard for them, if I can put their kids through at college, if I can sit there and have their kids on the yacht, why can I do the same thing and show up for myself every single day? You are showing up 8 to 10 to 14 hours for somebody else's dream. Why can you not do that for yourself? I know that we have a culture that says, go to work, get a job, go to college, retire. That culture is built on the investor, the employer, the company mindset. Why can't you do those things for you? That's why you trading. Nobody can tell me they in here trading because they bored and they want something to do. No, you want to make money. You want to live a grander life. You want to up level your life. You have kids you want to put through college. You know that your potential, but whatever you're doing, your potential is higher and bigger than this. You know what your why is. Write it down. Write it down. Every day, look at it. Put it on your trade board, something. You have to have the mindset and remember why you are trading. Why are you showing up? Why are you in Gwen's room marking up charts, showing your chart markups, asking her questions? Why are you missing some sleep late at night? Why did you pay iML to get in here? Why are you listening to Lindor? Why are you listening to Chris Terry? And if you are not, why aren't you taking advantage of these things that you paid for? I'm here to make money, but I'm making a monthly payment and I'm not showing up. That's a broke mindset. And another thing about people understanding that the people that you hang around, those people that you hang around, they are a reflection of your mindset. If you are hanging around people who are complainers, you more than likely complain a lot, and or your life is about a lot of complaints. They say that the 5 people that you hang around, the closest 5 people that you hang around is you and your path. iML has great leaders. Reach out to them. Reach out to Gwen. Be in this chat room talking. Talk to Lindor. Talk to Dr. Kathy. Be in her rooms chatting. Be in our Forex Global posting things. Not just post your winning trades, but post what your mind is today. Post whatever you did to uplift yourself today. You have to have a mindset that will carry you through everything, will carry you through the losses, will carry you through when you get cocky. Because when we start to win, we start to get cocky. And we start forgetting a lot of things. Have your stuff written to carry you through that. I have something that I wrote a long time ago, and this is posted on my wall. It says, I have to close my eyes and say this because I love saying this. It says, my success has been sown by my vision. I water it with faith in the vision. There is no surprise at my 6-figure account. Because I've seen it in my vision, I believe in the vision, I've spoken the vision, I've written the vision, and I feel excited about the vision. not for the coming of the vision, but in the right now of the vision. I make it plain upon the table of my mind and am confident in it. You guys, you got to start having something that gets you through it. You did not start IML so that you can sit there and say, I'm with IML. They got enough people for that. You do not need to be an IML marketer and you're not doing nothing with IML. Either you're building or you're trading. Either you're trading and you're going to build later on because people will see what you're doing as a trader and they will come. Or either you're just building. Whatever you're doing, it's only going to be your mindset that carries you through. If you quit IML, it's because you have a broke mindset. That sometimes it's hard for people to hear the certain kind of truth. But if you have this opportunity, the only thing you got to do is sit there and mark up charts, learn a few things, be patient. We can be patient for 2 weeks to get a paycheck of $1,500, but we can't wait 1 week or 2 weeks to get $1,500 passively. We got to change our mindset. We are so glued to that W-2 work that we just sometimes forget about our dreams, what we want to do for ourselves. Work 10 years hard at your own dream and coast. You are not going to get an IML and become a doctor of trading in less than 1 month. I've had people to join IML and after 1 month they are gone because they didn't make no money. And it's like, it's okay. You know what? Maybe I got to introduce it again. Is there something that I missed on telling them? How could I have been a better servant for them? But ultimately, it has to come down to them and their why. We forget our why. Remember your why. Adeze tells us all the time, I am always a student. She has a whole mantra for us because we get in here and if we don't make the money that we want to make in 1 week, we give up. We get in here and then we look at people and we actually get jealous that people are making all the money they're making and then say it's not working for me. It's not working for you because the mindset that you have. Change your mindset. Try it a little bit. Try it. Write down your why. Stop complaining. Yes, life goes up and down, but those things are only temporary. Life is like the stock market, like the Forex market, like the crypto market. Once you start to know how to navigate through it, you come out a winner. You'll make those good calls. Nobody's a superhero in here. Stevens is not a superhero. He just knew his why. Gwen is not a superhero. She just knew her why. When the going got tough, she knew what her why was. Dr. Kathy, she knows her why. You just have to have a certain attitude. If yours is faith, if yours is prayer, if yours is meditation, if yours is self-talk, whatever it is, utilize it. The mindset of a trader is success. 7-figure call, when we hear them talking, they say the same thing over and over and over again. I've heard David and Amici say this all the time. He talks about how he doesn't listen to complainers. He talks about him focus on the goal. He talks about having his path is basically like a roadmap. If I know I'm going to Vegas, I'm going to take and I'm going to get my instructions and I'm going to take those instructions. I'm going to follow those instructions. I'm not going to get off halfway between Vegas and be like, oh, it didn't work. You only got to Arizona. You got to Nevada. You got somewhere halfway in between to say it's not going to work. You have to have the mindset and the focus that this is going to work. Guys, it's not saying that it won't seem hard. And I say seem because it's your perception. When I first started this, I didn't know anything about pips. I didn't know pending order. I didn't know stop loss. I didn't know if it was the top or the bottom. I didn't know anything. But now, because I practice, like you practice tying your shoes, like you practice showing up to your job 8 to 10 to 14 hours a day, I finally got it. You have to treat this like anything else that you want in life. It becomes a habit. Treat it as a habit. Mindset of a trader is about success. Mindset of a trader is about my why. Mindset of a trader is about who do I listen to. Mindset of a trader is about marking up charts. Mindset of a trader is about showing up to those leaders who are teaching me, which is iML TV. Mindset of a trader is, why am I getting into this? Mindset of a trader is, my standard lot may not be the best thing right about now. Let me go a little bit lower. Mindset of a trader is, don't take everybody's call just because they throw it out and then you get mad because it doesn't work. I don't care if it is swipe trades. You should be learning how to mark up your charts. So if you get a swipe trade that comes through, go ahead and put on your charts and see what you see. Don't just blame them. Mindset of a trader takes responsibility of their own life. Mindset of a trader is something that will keep you not only in a skill set that will pay you for the rest of your life, but change your legacy. Mindset of a trader is something that you can share with your friends, your family, but you have to walk the walk before they're going to buy into you. I have to walk the walk before you guys buy into me. Anybody that joins my team, I have to sit there and let them know you got to be coachable. You got to show up. You got to follow my instructions. I'm only doing what the leaders did. I cannot put your trades in for you. I cannot show up for you. I can assist you, but you have to do the work. Mindset of a trader is being coachable. I was looking on YouTube at this trader. He makes $10,000 in like 10, 15, 20 minutes. He still demos. All y'all who are ready to stop demoing, people who make tens of thousands of dollars in their trades, they still demo. You will never get too good to not demo. Some people, they just don't demo. I have nothing against them. I want to be one of those people one day, but there are people who make $10,000 and they still demo. We're going to have traders on tonight, like Christopher Terry, who is taking time out to show you how he trades. Mindset of a trader says this person who is the CEO of this $1 million company is going to be on tonight. I better be watching. If for some reason I cannot watch, there's a recording, so I have no excuses. Mindset of a trader, a person who is looking for success. They are always in the game. They are always self-correcting. What are you doing to self-correct? What is your why? What are you willing to focus on? Now, I say all of this only because we trade, we mark up charts, but we forget this side of it. We forget, we lose a trade and we think it doesn't work, we get upset. We win a trade and then we do whatever and then we can't produce it again the next week. Your process, your thought process, how you think, which equals how you feel, will lead you to where you need to go. Now, I'm going to end this call. I want to thank you guys for all showing up. Before I end this call, I will ask if anybody has to say anything. If you guys have to say anything, please go ahead and say something now. Thank you very much for being in this call. I'm open up for any kind of questions or anybody who wants to make a comment. All right, so nobody wants to make a comment. That's okay. Please take all this information with you. Please have a great weekend. See you on Linda's call. See you on the Seven Figures call. See you on Chris Terry. See you on iML TV. See you in Gwen's room. Show up for yourself and know your reason why. My name is Mahogani Jones. Welcome to iML. If I haven't ever met you before, take care and see you on the charts. Bye, guys.
Talk to you guys tonight. I'm going to take notes on the Lindor channel. See you then.